The first key is learn to relax, because stress is arguably the #1 enemy of your immune system. Now, the immune system is what's built into your body, designed to handle every sickness and disease, whether it comes from an outside source like an infection, a virus, a fungus, a bacteria, a parasite, or even internal changes like a cancer, which is really just a rebellious cell. You know, the average person, it's estimated, has 2,000 cancerous changes every day in their body, but their T4 killer cell, that little white blood cell that goes around your body like a Pac-Man, eating up cancerous changes, removes them from your body. If your body's properly nourished, if you're detoxified, if you've got a balanced immune system, and stress causes immune depletion. So it's very important that we give the body the nutrients that we need to keep it detoxified, to balance the immune system. We especially need B vitamins for that immune system and for the brain. And stress specifically depletes B vitamins and minerals. Cortisol is another hormone that's released when your body is under stress. And it literally bathes you in acid, increasing free radical damage and aging and all the diseases associated with aging. Cancer, heart disease, diabetes, all those things we want to avoid. Reactions to stress cause that cortisol, and we need to learn to relax to avoid that. Some other things that can help us deal with stress are herbs, specifically adaptogenic herbs. That means they help us adapt to stress. The first key is learn to relax. It's absolutely foundational for your health to combat the effects of stress. Keep your body detoxified, keep your immune system balanced for your healthy future. The second key is get to bed on time. I know it sounds simple, but it is profound. Resting time is restoration time, when your body literally rebuilds itself to keep winning that war against sickness and disease. Did you know insurance figures, actuarial figures, show that if you go for 7 days or more with less than 5 hours of sleep, your death from all causes increases by 7-fold. 700% increase in incidence of death. We don't want that. You need to get to bed on time. Now, during your sleep time, growth hormone is released. There's a couple bursts right after you go to sleep, and then right after you wake up well rested, growth hormone increases. And growth hormone, which is really a misnamed hormone, it should be called rejuvenating hormone. Your pituitary gland makes it all of your life. You have the highest levels in your late teens, early 20s, when you feel and look your best, usually. Then by the time you're about age 60, you've lost about 80% of your growth hormone, and we think that decrease is most closely related to the physical and mental symptoms we call aging. We've found that if you restore growth hormone to more youthful levels, you can actually help to fight sickness and disease, potentially turn back the hands of time. There are specific nutrients that we can use to help the pituitary both to make and especially release more growth hormone. What does that mean? That means better sleeping patterns. As people get older, they tend to have problems sleeping. So even if you do get to bed on time, your sleep is not restful and healing and healthy. But if your growth hormone levels are balanced and more youthful, you can get to bed on time and be healthier and stronger. So don't forget that second key, get to bed on time. The third key is do your exercise. Exercise is so important. Did you know your immune system is a passive system? That means it doesn't have a pump. And you have about 3 to 5 times as much immune fluid as you even do blood. But the immune vessels have one-way valves, and they must be squeezed to move immune fluid. People who are active tend to move immune fluids. If you are sedentary, you don't exercise, you might move your immune fluids through your body once a day. But if you're active, consistently exercising, you're moving immune fluids 3 to 5 times a day through your body, 3 to 5 times healthier. And did you know every hour of exercise can add 2 hours to your life? What about improving sleeping patterns? Some people don't sleep well just because they're not tired. It will definitely help you. What does exercise do specifically? It'll help you build lean muscle mass. And lean muscle mass is your best friend to get and stay at ideal weight. Did you know a pound of muscle burns 40 calories a day, every day, just because it exists, whereas a pound of fat only burns 2 or 3 calories. Now, the average person loses 1 pound of lean muscle mass after age 20 every year. That means by the time you're 30, you've lost 10 pounds of lean muscle mass, and that's 40 calories per pound. That's 400 calories you couldn't eat at age 30 that you could eat at age 20, all things being equal. And then if you lose another 10 pounds of lean muscle mass by the time you get to 40, that's 800 calories you can't eat. And so on. I mean, I'm 52, and so I'm over 1,200 calories that I can't eat now that I could have eaten when I was in my 20s if I'd have lost that lean muscle mass. But that's not true in my situation because I keep building that muscle mass with consistent exercise. I recommend the 440 method. 4 times a week, 40 minutes of at least good brisk walking. It's great for stress. It'll help you get to bed on time. And you know, exercise is so important to move those immune fluids. So do your exercise. You don't have to exercise to stay healthy. You get to. You don't pay the price for good health habits. That's an opportunity you have. And you don't want to pay the price for the poor health habits of sitting on the couch with the electronic income reducer and not exercising. Get up. Doing something after a meal is one of the ways to boost metabolism. So let's get up and go. Let's do our exercise to get and stay healthy. Key number 4 is breathe fresh air. Oxygen is the #1 nutrient required by every cell of your body on a second-to-second basis. And deep breathing actually helps in relaxation, stress management, helps your body in detoxification. You're breathing off toxins when you exhale. Every cell needs that oxygen. Did you know cancer and infections of all sort hate oxygen? So let's all fight sickness and disease here a minute. Everybody take a deep breath. Now let it out. We just fought sickness and disease. Keep breathing. It certainly beats the alternative, doesn't it? And breathing will help balance your immune system. It'll help you detoxify your body. It's a very important key to health. So breathe fresh air. Key number 5 is get a moderate amount of sunshine. You might be surprised about this one because it seems like so many people are saying stay out of the sun. But did you know sunshine is absolutely essential for good health? The sunshine actually converts the cholesterol in your skin to vitamin D. Vitamin D helps the bones be strong, which is where the immune system, many of the cells for the immune system are formed. You need that vitamin D, and sunshine helps your body to produce it. And cholesterol is not your enemy, by the way. Cholesterol is used by the body to repair damages in the artery. Nowadays we think, I've got to get rid of that cholesterol. You need cholesterol for a strong brain, to make hormones. It's the overabundance of cholesterol that can be a problem, but sunshine helps convert that cholesterol to vitamin D for a strong immune system. And getting out in the sunshine just makes you feel better. It controls the wake-sleep cycle, which we call the circadian rhythm, which is intimately associated with proper immune function. The way it works is like this. When it gets dark out, your pineal gland in the center of your brain secretes melatonin, helps you to sleep, helps your immune system to build itself stronger through the night, and then you wake up refreshed and strong. So getting a moderate amount of sunshine is very important for your health.